Hey there, Kickstarters. My name is Carie, and I grew up with some unusual friends. For more than a decade, my family has operated Noah's Landing, a nonprofit zoo in North Carolina. And while my mom clearly caught the animal bug, I've always had the education bug. And that's why I'm turning to you to help me fund an alternate reality game at the zoo. So an ARG takes all the things we love about video games, rich stories, complex characters, challenges, and overlays them onto the physical environment where they play out in real time. They're especially great in educational settings because they force players to work through messy problems, work together, and think critically. Too often we think that education only happens within the four walls of a classroom. But learning can happen anywhere, at zoos, museums, parks. But when kids come to Noah's Landing, too often they just run from place to place and don't take time to make connections. The game is called Animal on the Loose, and it'll challenge the preteen players to investigate a missing animal that's been wreaking havoc on the zoo at night. The story begins when our researcher sends a video postcard to summer campers at Noah's Landing. He's been tracking a new species abroad and is afraid that it's stowed away in a package to Noah's Landing. Unfortunately, he's the only person that's seen it. He does have some footage, but it's a little hard to make out. With guidance from him and by following clues deployed across the zoo, the participants will work to sketch the animal, track it, and eventually warn the public about it. The entire game will play out in real time over the course of a week, and it'll challenge participants to learn about animals, their habits, their habitats, their adaptations, all within the context of a fun, ongoing game narrative. So to make this alternate reality game an actual reality, we're gonna need your help. We'll be using Kickstarter funds to purchase 10 iPod Touches to create, capture, and share content. Artifacts for the game, things like brochures, maps, and photographs from the research lab. And investigation tools like notebooks and magnifying glasses to help kids solve the mystery. Want a cameo in the video? The chance to name your own character? You got it. But more importantly, you'll know you're helping us create an educational game that's meaningful, engaging, and arguably fun.